Do you ever catch yourself worrying about the future? Maybe you're not where you thought you'd be, or you just feel stuck in a loop of overthinking. You imagine everything that could go wrong, and your brain starts treating those thoughts like reality. That's not weakness. It's how your brain is wired. The good news is that wiring can be changed. In this video, I'll show you a simple science-backed method called the best possible self-exercise. And at the end, I'll share a bonus practice with a free printable download that takes it even further. If you do both together, it won't just change how you think. It can genuinely transform how you live, feel, and show up every day. So stay with me until the end. Our mind evolved to scan for danger. But in the modern world, that often means scanning for disappointment. See, your brain has something called a negativity bias. It remembers criticism more than praise. It imagines worst-case scenarios before best ones. And that made sense when our ancestors faced lions, storms, and real physical danger. But today, our lions are bills, deadlines, and self-doubt. Neuroscientists have found that the human brain reacts 5 times stronger to a negative event than to a positive one. That means if 5 good things happen in your day and 1 bad thing does, your brain will replay that 1 negative moment over and over. But here's the hopeful part. Your brain can change. It's flexible. It rewires itself through repetition and focus. Every time you intentionally imagine a better future, you're literally strengthening the neural pathways for optimism. It's not wishful thinking, it's mental training. The good news? There's a way to retrain that bias, to make your brain notice hope again. Psychologists call it the best possible self-exercise. It's simple, but powerful. Here's how it works. Step 1. Find a quiet moment. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 6 months or even 5 years from now, in a life where things have gone right. You've reached goals that once felt out of reach. You've built habits that give you energy and peace. You feel proud of the person you've become. Picture it vividly. Where are you? Who's around you? What does a normal day look like in that future? Step 2. Spend 10 minutes writing it down. Not like a fantasy, but like you're describing something real. Write in detail. What does your best self do differently? How does your future self think differently? Here's a simple example. I wake up early without rushing. My mind feels calm. I exercise, eat well, and stay focused at work. I'm confident when I speak, kind when I listen, and I end the day knowing I moved 1 step closer to my purpose. Because when you write it, you start teaching your brain to believe it. Now take it 1 step further. Read your best possible self-text out loud twice a day, with feeling. This technique is called autosuggestion. It's the practice of repeating a clear, positive statement until your subconscious starts accepting it as truth. The more emotion you put behind it, the faster your brain begins to align your thoughts, habits, and focus with the future you described. You're not pretending. You're programming your mind to help you get there. Even just a quick pause here. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing. It really helps me keep creating content like this. Thank you very much. All right, back to it. Multiple studies have shown that repeating this exercise for just 2 weeks can significantly boost optimism and life satisfaction. Here's why. When you imagine your best possible self, your brain activates the same neural circuits as if you were actually living that life. In other words, you're not escaping reality. You're training for it. You start spotting opportunities instead of problems. Because what you focus on consistently, you move toward. And that tiny mental shift can change how you show up in your real world. It's not magic, it's neurology. And here's that bonus I promised. I've created a free 30-day Best Possible Self Challenge you can download below. Each day gives you 1 small, simple task, something real you can do to train your mind toward growth, gratitude, and focus. There's a filled version to guide you, and a blank one so you can design your own. It's completely free, just something to help you keep growing, 1 day at a time. So if you ever catch yourself slipping back into old worries, remember, you're not failing. You're just practicing. Every moment you choose to return to hope, you're rewriting a little part of your story. The version of you who's calm, confident, and at peace. They're not far away. They're waiting just on the other side of repetition. Don't fight your mind. Train it, one thought at a time. I believe in you.